Alright, people, ladies and gentlemen, back again. Chance, long time no talk, long time no see, however you want to put it. And for the millionth time already, I am back and want to get into YouTube again. You know the deal, all you 50 viewers or whatever I'm going to get, probably not even 10 this time, but I want to get my channel active again, and I really want to get this YouTube going. You know, I want to push these videos, I want to grind content, I want to potentially, grow my channel again, and, hopefully gain some subs, get some views, and get things popping again, if you will. Nah, but, last time I posted a video for you guys, if you're around, was, the end of MW3. It was a wrap-up video explaining what my plans were for Black Ops 2, and a lot has changed since Black Ops 2's dropped. It's been 6 months now or something, I think. I don't know, but it's been a long time since this game's been out, pretty much, and a lot has went down, event-wise, team-wise, and I'm gonna try and put it in a nutshell for you guys. But so yeah, starting off this game, I went in this game with my team from MW3, me, Tritons, Aximer, and Jumper. Jumper ended up quitting this game, or quitting before this game even came out. And so that left me, me, Tritons, and Aximer looking for a fourth. We were running with a couple fourths in the beginning of the game, and nobody seemed to really fit. And then we saw that Realize was a free agent, so we ended up hitting up Realize. Things went well with him and Scrim, so we ended up picking him up. So the roster was me, Aximer, Tritons, and Realize. We were really good. Things were going well with us in scrims, and we took that into Frag Cup 4. That was the first major tournament on this game. Frag Cup 4 was a couple weeks after the game's release, and we ended up doing really well. The first 6 rounds we played to get to top 32 were a breeze. We were beasting everyone, and we made it to top 32. We made it to the second half of Frag Cup. And then when top 32 rounds came by, we had to play Optic first round. And we actually ended up taking them the third map. First map was Hardpoint Slums. They beat us on that. Second map was CTF Express. We took that. These were all close games, by the way. And third map was Search and Destroy. I don't remember what map it was on, but it was really close. It was good games. And we were really, confident with our placing, happy with our placing. We were content with it, and we took it. So we ended up finishing top 32 in Frag Cup and losing to Optic. But what are you gonna do? They were one of the best teams out there, even though they placed like 4th or 5th in it. I forget, but then after that, we wanted to take this roster into UMG Chicago. We were in talks with a possible sponsor, but they ended up not staying true to their word and becoming a fraud, if you will say. So Realize needed help getting out to that event. He wasn't really allowed to go, so he couldn't. He ended up not being able to go to UMG Chicago, so that left me, Tritons, and Aximer again looking for a new fourth. So I ended up hitting up my friend Marquise for That Kid Explicit, who I'm currently teaming with. I'll get to that in a minute. He was hitting me up before or after Frag Cup. He's like, "Yo, man, let's go for UMG," because everyone knew things were shaky with Realize if he could go to this event or not. So we ended up running with Explicit, and things clicked. We were doing well when we first started running, so we ended up picking him up because we didn't really have a lot of time to waste on getting a new fourth. So we ended up taking him and just taking what we got. So we were playing with him. We started off really well playing together. We won a lot. And then things started to slow down in between there, There was a lot of arguing, and we didn't have too much chemistry with each other, Just things weren't turning out right because we were losing maps, and there's just a lot of bad chemistry, bad vibes between everyone on the team. So going into UMG Chicago, we didn't know what we were going to expect. I mean, we were obviously going to try our best, but we got there, and we actually played pretty disappointingly. We lost our first round in winners bracket to a team that we should have destroyed, and then won 3 matches in loser bracket and lost again. I don't know what we placed. I still haven't checked to this day, man. It is really disappointing to all of us. Like I said, the team had bad chemistry, and it was never cut out to work. It's a shame, we had a lot of potential, but just bad vibes in between the team. But that was it for that event. We didn't place very well. So after UMG, I knew that I was probably better off going my separate ways. So that's what I did, and I think everyone else ended up doing that as well. And after that, I started looking, but I ended up taking a break for a couple weeks until they announced it on the circuit. They announced Black Ops 2 on the circuit. So then I told myself, I was like, I have to get back into this, man. I can't miss the circuit on this game. That's too much to miss. So I came back and started looking for a team and grinding, and then nobody was really hitting me up, or nobody was giving me a chance to run, so I had to make moves on my own. So I hit up, actually, I saw Explicit had a team of 3 that he was running with, and they actually ended up needing 1, so I hit him up. I was like, yeah, man, I'm down to run. Let's run some games for Dallas. So that's what we ended up doing. And here we are today. The roster is myself, Explicit, Nifty, and Zager. We ended up running. We were doing really well. The beginning again, just like any team, and then kind of slowed down, kind of struggled there. After we scrimmed for a couple weeks, prepping for Dallas, we slowed down. We had a slump there in Hardpoint, so we changed our play style around to find what we needed to fix, and we ended up fixing. That's what teams don't do. They don't give it time to recognize what you need to fix and what your issue is. That's what we did, and now we're playing better than ever. We're at our best game right now. But so we fixed what we needed to fix. We switched a couple roles around how we played Hardpoint, CTF, etc. So we were pretty excited going into Dallas. We were pretty confident as a team, and we wanted to get on LAN again because we all have event experience, except for Marquise, really. This was like Marquise's first actual MLG event, but myself, Zager, and Nifty all had Black Ops 1 experience. That's part of the reason why I wanted to run with them. So we were excited to get to Dallas. So we got to Dallas, man. Things are going good. We had to play split screen. First couple of rounds in winners bracket, we ended up. Oh god, this is tough to remember. It was only last weekend, but we ended up. I think we won our first match on split screen. Yeah, we won our first winners bracket match on split screen, and then we lost in third round of winners to I think their team was Superior, I believe. Yeah, Superior was their team. We lost last map to them, I think. So we got knocked down the losers bracket early, so we were highly upset. A couple people had bad maps, but it's no big deal. We knew we could bounce back in losers. I've done it before. So we didn't let it get to our head. We just stayed focused, and we were like, we just got to come out strong in losers. So we ended up having to play one more match split screen in losers bracket until we got out of split screen and played on full screen. So there would be no more excuses. But we ended up winning that, and then we ended up winning 5 series straight in losers bracket to get the losers bracket round 8 or 9. In losers bracket, we took out a couple teams. Uprising was one. A couple names I remember. Uprising was one. We beat Rage, who's going to COD XP. That's Ogre 2's team. We beat them 2-0. And then we ended up playing Infinity. They were actually Aware Gaming, NA. That was their team name at Dallas. They were the team that beat Optic in qualifiers. And we ended up losing to them in losers round 8 or 9, like I said. We lost to them 2-1. We actually lost last map 5-6. Search and Destroy Meltdown. It's just all close games, man. It's a shame that open bracket was all best of 3s. We're really close to making it out. I think one more round in losers and we would have made it out. But we ended up placing 29th. But and that's the commentary. Maybe I'll do another commentary on Dallas. But I want to get this out there, man. I know it seemed a little clustered, but there it is, guys. I'm back. Peace.